thanks for joining me again for another Pixie Talks review vlog.
Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks. Pixie Talks, reviews and vlogs at Pixie Talks.
Woo! It's back! As you might know, if you've been watching this channel for long enough, I am a huge fan of Digimon. And recently, Digimon has been releasing a new series of films called Digimon Adventure Tri. And the second one has just been released, so let's cut to the chase and talk about Digimon Adventure Tri Ketsui. So the last Digimon Tri left us with corrupted Digimon coming through the portals into the human world. A mysterious organization of people gathered to contain and control the problem. The first season, Digidestined were assembled to help them. No word on where the second season Digidestined are. And a lot of angsty drama between Matt and Tai because what else is new? Oh, and it also introduced May, a new Digidestined. This mysterious girl and her equally mysterious Digimon partner Meikumon are somehow involved in all of these goings-ons, but we don't know how or why. So this next movie picks up pretty much where the last one left off. There are still corrupted Digimon making their way into the human world, and the Digidestined get called in to fight them. Meanwhile, however, the philosophical focus shifts from Matt and Tai to Joe and Mimi. Both of them are going through a lot, trying to figure out how to progress from adolescence into adulthood. Joe has a lot on his plate and pressure from his friends and family to do well in school, and is frustrated that, once again, he is called on to save the world. Mimi is having the opposite problem. Her brash take-charge attitude is not helping her win any friends, and she begins to wonder if maybe she's too selfish and neglecting to think of others when she acts. Okay, here's the thing. This one was, in some ways, much more interesting than Seikai, and in other ways, kind of much less. So let's break this down. I really enjoyed Mimi and Joe's dilemmas a lot more than I did Matt and Tai's. Their struggle is more relatable and more realistic. Joe is frustrated because he's being told by everyone around him that he has to do this and he has to do that. He has to save the world, he has to get good grades. He has to cut loose with his friends, and he has to become an adult. He's stressed about it. He feels lost and doesn't know what he's doing, and holy moly do I relate to that. Mimi has always been kind of bossy and selfish, and to be honest, she was always my least favorite character as a kid because of it. So it was really neat to see her actually have to evaluate that about herself, to actually have her classmates come up to her and tell her, hey, we don't want to do this thing. You didn't ask us if we wanted to, you just decided for us, and we don't appreciate that. She has to realize that she can be less than caring about the needs and desires of the people around her, and she goes through a lot of growth because of it. Now, that's where this episode is more interesting. However, it's got a whole less actual action in it and focuses on those moral dilemmas a lot more. So it is, like the last one, unfortunately a little boring and without a lot of the action that managed to make the last one exciting. Things are starting to get moving, but it just feels like they're moving at this glacial pace. However, there is one thing that made this super exciting for me, and that is the return of my all-time favorite Digimon character ever. Oh my gosh, the Digimon Emperor. Time to get fangirly. The Digimon Emperor was incredible. He was hands down one of the coolest, slickest villains the show ever had. And to see him return, older, with an updated outfit design is the coolest flipping thing. Oh my gosh, I was freaking out. Look at him. And it raises a lot of questions now about the Season 2 kids because we saw all four of them being before. Die? Maybe? It's unclear? But now Ken is here and he's evil again. Does that mean that the other three are going to come back also evil? Oh my gosh, what's happening? The story is clearly building towards something big, but it's just taking its sweet time getting there. It's a slow burn that prefers to meander through slice-of-life moments and philosophical discussions, which really isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. But I'm still sticking it out because it's Digimon. I watched the Digimon 3D specials. You can't dissuade me from anything Digimon. And that's it for my review of Digimon Try Ketsui. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do be sure to subscribe for more. You can also add me on Facebook and Twitter for more of my other projects and updates. And with that, I'll see you next time for the Little Prince.